Welcome back to the Jess Address. We are back in the studio and we have an incredible guest with us today who we were just talking about so much in relation to her business and how much it offers us. Sandra from XLR8. Did I get that right? Obstacle course. Right. Thank you so much for joining us here today. The photos on your website and also your Facebook page, everyone is smiling.
Yes.
They may be covered from head to toe in dirt,
yes,
but they are absolutely having a ball. Now, I was just wondering, what kind of benefits do you see from the participants, like after they've finished the obstacle course?
After having so much fun on there, I think for us the main thing is that they come off this course and they have this, I can do this. And if you can do, overcoming obstacles on our obstacle course, we always say that's just a picture of life. So we're getting obstacles in life, but you actually can overcome them. We may help you. That's all fine. That's what life does as well. We need help. And so
it's about asking for help, isn't it?
It's asking help. It's knowing that you can trust other people to help you, and with that you can actually do it. And so obstacles in life, for us the obstacle course is just mini life.
Yeah.
Fun, helping each other, overcoming, resilience, having fun.
And I would imagine that you don't get many kids that go, I can't do this. They just get into it and give it a go. But what about adults? Adults do it as well?
Adults do it as well, exactly, yes. And sometimes, we have children or adults that are a little bit fearful, and that's okay.
Yeah.
And so we say, let's go and give it a try, and we're here to help. And then after 5 or 10 minutes, when the dirt comes in and the smiles come in and the can-do attitude comes in, they're unstoppable.
And that must be like give you a huge sense of, what you're doing has more purpose than just the physical. It's about the internal as well.
Absolutely. And particularly in a world where, a lot of people are much more sheltered than we were in the olden days. And a little bit of a scrape here and there didn't do me any harm.
Yes.
It actually builds character and a self-worth. And so, yes, it's so much bigger than the body. For us, the obstacle course is really not the body. It's really the mind and changing people's mindsets. And whether or not you have the ability to do it, many people don't have the ability to do it. And that's really where our heart warms up when we see people that come with the either physical or mental block, and we say, you know what, you can do this. And so you see people afterwards saying, look, Ted, Sandra, look how dirty I am, look what I've done. And honestly, it really is heartwarming.
I mean, the dirt part of things, I know there's a lot of sensory people that go, no, I can't get dirty, but the dirt's the fun part, I would think.
Often it is.
Yeah.
Often it is.
Don't bring your best clothes to XLR8.
Don't bring your best shoes, but bring your best smile, because we will, put it on a photo should you wish to have that. But now a lot of people say, oh, dirt. And then they start and they say, when are the sprinklers going on? Where is the mud? And honestly, it is just so much fun. And you can see it on the photos on our website.
Yeah. So does the obstacle course get more challenging? Do you cater for, kids of all abilities and adults of all abilities?
Yes. Sorry. We started off as an adult course. We then realized that the children were into it as well. And so we made all of this possible. For example, if you have walls, we put the grips on it. We put big tires in front of it so the little ones can climb on it. When we have, say, people with less automatic ability to do that, we take smaller groups and we do one-on-one or just very small groups, making sure that they get the support.
Okay.
So we do family days, we do adult days, we do kids days. And so the family day, parents and children.
What a way to engage with your children.
Exactly. And all sorts of families. It doesn't matter if you're an auntie or you feel mum or you feel it doesn't matter. Your neighbor, whatever. It's a combination of, say, a family together. And for the children and the parents to do it together. And you should see the children's faces. They're just more proud of the parents than the parents are of the children, to be honest. Because, Mom, Dad, you can do this.
I always say monkey see, monkey do, in the fact that if you try something, your children are going to give it a go as well. So it's kind of important for parents to go, you know what, I'm going to give this a go and show my children I've still got it in me.
And that's so good what you're saying. That is such a good lesson for the children, because unfortunately we see a lot where the parents or the society, they say, oh, be careful, be careful. And of course there is health and safety aspects to it, but you will never know what you can do unless you try it.
That is such great advice. Such great advice. Where did this concept come from? Like, where did this idea that you were going to go out and build a massive obstacle course and run it as a business?
Well, my husband told me way before all the big events were coming into the world, I'd want to build an army obstacle course. And to be honest, I thought he had gone mad. I said, nobody's going to do that in the commercial world. He was in the army for a very long time. And so he was a physical training instructor in the army, and that's what he was doing. And so that's where they trained their soldiers. And so he always had that idea. And we started Baldivis Health and Fitness here as personal training business and small fitness classes. And he said, I want the whole spectrum.
Package, yeah.
And so he started building. He just one day started building a wall, and the next thing came in, and the next came in. And so he was right. He was.
It is incredibly popular. You've got a large following on your social media, which is outstanding. Obviously, the quality of service and what you're providing is fantastic. But where are you for our listeners? Where do they find you?
So if you just want to see the photos and see what we're all about, you can go to our website, www.baldivisfitness, and then we are located on Mandra Road in Baldivis.
Yep, quite a large property out there, isn't it?
We have a large property, yeah. People come there. We have tables, chairs. People have birthday parties. We have schools coming, vacation care programs, corporations for team building, and then we have our standard events for the children, for the families, and for the adults, and they are run all the way throughout the year.
You've got barbecue facilities out there as well, don't you? Which is great, which means that you can do that and then afterwards sit down and kind of debrief and work out what you actually got out of it.
That's right, and all the children, particularly the children, appreciate that. They get a beautiful certificate full with photos. So even if you come with a school or a vacation care program and the parents don't know necessarily where their children have been, they go home and they go, look, Mum, Dad, grandfather, whoever, this is what I've done, and they can see all the pictures on their beautiful certificate.
Yeah, what you're actually giving kids is a sense of development, a sense of confidence, a sense of achievement, and that is so important, as you said, in this day and age, isn't it?
I do believe so. I absolutely believe so. The can-do attitude, the overcoming. The world isn't all roses, and so we have to learn from a young age, not just only about disappointment, but how can I overcome this?
Yes.
How, if I have an obstacle, how can I pass it? How can I ask for help? How do I overcome it? And then we have the whole other spectrum where we also have the juveniles coming to us. And there is a much more broader concept again about discipline, about self-worth, about making healthy choices. And so it's a pleasure, it's an absolute pleasure for us to work with all of these different people and making a real difference to their lives. Not about the body, it's about making a difference to their life.
Yeah, it's about your mindset, isn't it?
It's about your mindset.
Listen, thank you so much for coming in and educating us on what you guys offer. I want you to hang around because I've got a little challenge for you. Today we're actually playing a game called Give Me Three.
Okay.
We're going to play a song and I'll debrief you on the game and then you're going to play it with me.
Ooh,
so don't leave the chair. So we've got another song coming up and it's by 21 Pilots. We are back rocking the airways at IPL Radio, and this is the Jess Address, and we are playing a game show today. Now, if you haven't heard, this game show is called Give Me Three. If you check out my Facebook page, which is the Jess Address, all you have to do is answer that question, which is, what game are we playing today? Give me three, and you actually go in the draw to win a $50 voucher from Warm Briskin and Body. Pretty easy to win. All you need to say is give me three. So, are you ready for this, Sandra?
I think so.
You're going to challenge yourself. I'm going to turn it on. We've got 60 seconds to answer as many questions as you can, giving me three answers. And, of course, you can pass if you like. Here we go. Name three green foods.
Broccoli, cucumber,
Spinach.
thank you.
Name 3 well-known sports.
Football, soccer, basketball.
Too easy. Name 3 famous Browns.
Browns.
Like James Brown, that's one. Pass that one.
Yeah, pass.
Name 3 things you do before going to bed.
Read, check Facebook, brush my teeth.
Name 3 things you do on a date.
Dress up, flirt, and drink.
Yep, beautiful. Name 3 sports beginning with the letter S.
Soccer.
That was a hard one.
Pass.
Name 3 tools.
Hammer, saw, drill.
Name 3. Oh, I think we've run out of time there. You did exceptionally well.
Thank you.
Yeah. Let me count your answers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Unfortunately, you're one below Mandy from before, but that's okay. Your name still goes on the leaderboard, and I will tell you the prize will be from the op shop, so you're not missing out on much. But I appreciate your participation.
Thank you.
Thanks so much for joining us. Get onto XLR8's Facebook page, website. Look at what they're doing. It's more than just an obstacle course, and we're so thankful that you got to join us. We look forward to hearing more about what you've got on offer there. We're going to play a song now, and it's by Prince.